intro. Outside look, Conley in the corner. No good for three. All right, proper intro. Four-time All-Star, two-time first-time All-WNBA, reigning Defensive Player of the Year, led the Lynx to the WNBA Finals this year. Napheesa Collier. Fee, how you doing?
Hello, hello.
Appreciate you joining us up here on the broadcast. And you've been to a couple of Timberwolves games. I guess first things first, just your assessment of the team and seeing them play early in this season.
It's fun to watch. I think it's really cool to see them build upon what happened last year with the new players. Julius looks really good with the team. So I think it's just cool to see, those new people being integrated in the team.
Advantage for Minnesota right now. And I know you're getting ready for Unrivaled. You're one of the founders along with Brianna Stewart. And so what is this process like of getting ready for this upfront?
But it's super cool just to be able to start something from scratch. Obviously, it feels like it's to make it the best experience possible for the players and for the fans. I think it's going to be such a unique and revolutionary thing. We're breaking a lot of barriers, I think, in a lot of different areas. So I'm excited to just get it started.
I think one of the interesting things for me, Fee, is that it's full court too. It's not like what Ice Cube has done with the half court 3-on-3. It's you're getting up and down, which makes that very unique. And people are going to stay in great shape in the off season too.
Yes, we will. Taking those two extra people from each team, so you can really see the skills of these players. We have the best players in the world playing, and we wanted to give them the space to showcase their skills. And so we're really excited to, play in this new format where it's a shortened full court. But you can still see us.
One of the big things for me too is that you were able to get some structure, and you've got Claire DeWillius, who was the former GM of the Minnesota Lynx, and we know Claire very well. I worked with Claire when I was coaching with the Lynx, and I don't think you could have got a better person to help you get this thing launched. She's fantastic.
That's what we deserve to be paid. To the players to try to grow that as well.
The thing about it for me, coaching in the league, I started coaching in 2009, so I go back a long way with this league, and obviously there have been a lot of people that came before me, obviously, but an example of it, who they would make their name in the United States in college and in the pros, but then they would make their money overseas, so they were grinding 12 months out of their money and generational wealth that you're talking about.
Yeah, it's tricky because it's really hard. Couple of reasons. One of the things I said, we make most of our money off the court through branding. If we're overseas, we can't activate with those brands, so our branding goes down. You said, and so a lot of people have to go overseas to supplement their income because you can't just make what you're making in the W for the entire year. But also basketball. So that's another reason why people go overseas, is you still need to get better at your craft at the game. And so through Unrivaled, we're trying to check all these boxes where we're getting better, building our brands, get to stay in the United States. And
lately, I mean, the women's game has just exploded for a plethora of reasons. Your Lynx went to the WNBA Finals. I was watching Notre Dame and UConn last night. I'm sorry to bring that up. Layup by Rui Hachimura. This game's salvation of the women's game.
It's so fun to be a part of in real time, honestly. Crowd's not happy about that one.
That's okay. We're happy to have you here.
I think usually with change, it happens so slowly, you don't really actively playing while it's happening.
How do you reflect on this most recent season for the Minnesota Lynx?
Honestly, one of my favorite seasons. You can hear the crowd booing in the background here. It worked to be different at that last game, but we were in the exact position that we wanted to be in the beginning of the season. So to do that with this group of people, I couldn't have asked for a better season. One game makes the difference between a perfect season and almost perfect season, but it was awesome.
I got to tell you, coaching Maya Moore, as long as Maya Moore, but Fee, you've done it. I mean, the way you will play as a player, the way you impact the game on both ends of the floor, the way that you would play, and Michael and I were talking about this about you before, the outside game, the skill level, the footwork, the passing, the defense. I mean, you're just a complete all-around player. And
with Jim Pete coaching, she playing, and then now she's on the coaching staff and coaching you. BB's listening right now. Anything you want to say about Coach BB?
Honestly, Coach BB's a dog. I was just talking to her today. She's doing burpees. I'm an active player. I was like, there's no way I'm doing burpees when I'm retired. But I feel so thankful to be able to be coached by her, someone who helped put those 4 banners up there. just the insight, able to teach it to us also. Like, it's one thing to be able to play, but to be able to teach it to other people is a skill.
Yeah.
And BB's great at that. So
you got to be in the circle, and she wants the captains to speak and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Waylon would speak, and Taj would speak, and Damone would speak. Rebecca, she didn't want to say much. When she talked, people listened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because anybody can talk, but can you communicate? And that's BB, man. BB is a communicator.
Can I just say, Anthony Edwards there, McDaniels at the free throw line, completes the three-point play. Stop the drought. The Wolves were 0 for 13 in the second quarter until McDaniels and one. It's 36-31. The Lakers have battled back from a 14-point deficit. Inside Hachimura. Now it's Davis over Gobert. No, Gobert the board. It's Edwards across the timeline. Won't take the three. And now Randall. Working on Vincent. Turns, shoots, scores.
Soft touch.
And Randall in double figures with 10 for Minnesota. Davis, the midi, good. They combined 68 points in their last two games, but he was 4 for 14 in that last matchup with Minnesota.
Saying, like, the last time we saw him, and then also the last couple of games, as you said, is Rudy close.
To Rudy Gobert, 5 points, 7 rebounds, some swats. Davis nearly lost it. Finds Hachimura for the flush.
Minnesota did not capture that loose ball.
Randall. Outside to Conley. Conley over to Randall. Lone Wolf. Air ball. And he slapped.
In that last timeout, there were a lot of voices, and everybody was talking about the offense. I know that the Lakers went on a 13-0 run.
5 with Jaden. Jaden, you know, broke his hand by punching a wall a couple of years ago. Julius is slapping a 5 that time. Might have broke, I mean, darn near broke his hand. Jaden pulled his hand back.
Davis, possession ball game under 4 minutes to go. A second quarter that's been dominated by the Lakers.
Yeah.
Naz Reid lost the handle, got it back. DiVincenzo. Found Reid, easy lay-in. Nice. Vincent in the corner. Around a couple of screens, in the lane, floater won't go. Rebound Vincent, outside Reddish for 3, no. Davis the offensive rebound. Wolves looking to get back in the win column. Third game of this season series. They'll play one more time in LA. Bounce pass, DiVincenzo tried to dump it off to Ed.
Turning Los Angeles over left and right to start this game.
Reid, DiVincenzo, no. Randall, who disagrees, but at least from 18 already. And how frustrating is that, Jim Pete, when, as we get a Jay Redick and company, when you have 14 turnovers in the first half, after you had like a training camp week.
Yeah, I mean, basically they did. All these teams, Minnesota took that first day off. They had a blackout day coming back from California. Dante fouls.
Or someone's a little bit out of control and runs into a three-point shooter.
Yeah. You know, the other part of it, too, we were talking about turnover in it. So, Minnesota, it's 5-0 here in the quarter right now. And the free throwing, you want to be able to win both of those battles, and so far Minnesota is.
To go in this second quarter. Minnesota nursing a 5-point lead. Randall, he's been active early. Going at Davis. Turns, shoots, scores.
Need that jump shot, turning the left shoulder like that.
Austin Reeves surrounded, finds Hachimura in the lane, turns, can't hit. Reeves 7 points in the first half, pushes Hachimura out of the way. Outside McDaniels, boom!
How about putting it on the deck, reload it, and let it fly?
Hachimura slapped out of bounds. This is Davis, bully ball with Randall. That's a fun matchup. Points. Randall with 13 points. DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Randall working on the rookie. Got the bucket. Oh, no one stopped Austin Reeves, but he blew the... Dante. Randall for three. No. Davis going right back at Randall and draw. Well, Randall also incensed that giving Mark Davis.
Gets the line a lot. 8.8 per game. Giannis leads the NBA. AD's right there, 8.8. Shea is right there, and then also Jason Tatum as well.
Oh, Reddish looked like he landed out of bounds before he passed it. Ransom didn't see it. Here's Reddish outside to Christie. Extra pass. Reeves got a three. At first, in this first half, it's 50-44. Edwards the handle, picked up his dribble. Finds DiVincenzo. Can't take the three. Good closeout by Reddish. And now it's Edwards. Clock winding down. Edwards. Pull up. Won't go. Rebound first half. Reeves. Hard drive. Kick out. Reddish alone for three. No good. And the first half in the books.